But this is going to be an amazing game, too.
Yeah, I don't know if history will repeat itself with the numbers combined too. For open three-point shots, a tough matchup for Denver.
Oh, look at the Joker just dropping off to Millsap for the game's first basket.
Always good to get a late.
4 points in a regular season matchup, but he fouled out in game 1. So staying on the floor more than 21 minutes is going to be critical. The corner 3, and so if you're Morgan and you get your start.
And Ingles coming off 19 points in game 1.
Jokic and Gobert, you can watch that matchup with all the smalls. Give me the big guys every once in a while. Jokic.
Play.
Well, you've got Zach Zarba, Pat Frere, and Michael Smith. 3 incredibly experienced officials. And Gobert down the lane to lay it up and in. Field goal and the foul for him. And so then
to take away some of those easy open looks that Denver was able to get.
The drop off back to Jokic, little floater. Nikola Jokic. I mean, absolutely an incredible player. 24 triple-doubles in 15 playoff games. Gobert started the move around. O'Neal passed it up. Ingles will launch and drop it through. So what a beginning for Ingles right now. Has made all 3. And Utah 6 of 8 in the early going. Approaching the midpoint of the first quarter. Jokic will tee up the triple and drop it through. You could just have everybody leave.
The 31% three-point shooter, able to knock in shots. Beautiful pass and backdoor cut by Mitchell from O'Neal.
Royce O'Neal gave the IC. Both double-figure scorers off the bench and a 7-0 Denver run to take the lead.
Adding value off the bench.
Jordan Clarkson with the 3. I was laughing when we were talking pregame. You have hot hand. That's only his 2nd miss. And he's got 11 of Denver's 18. So Clarkson all the way to the rim again. If you're guarding Jordan Clarkson, he's going to the basket. So Monte Morris working on Moutier. He'll use the Grant screen. Jeremy Grant, head of the key 3. Perfect.
And a little miscommunication that time with Moody.
Better. Not just the 4th quarter, all the quarters. Monte Morris. And that's a quick 2 for 1. So not only make the bucket, but
minutes. And what do you see? He responded.
Like the Michael Porter's first points from the foul line. Not always heating up from 3. Made the 2 free throws. Moutier took the body and still had the finish. The second, the Yang catch and shoot, rimming that out. And both second units right now, it's getting a little ragtag. Clarkson again.
Our guy.
And drops into 3.
Straight you in regards to taking tough shots, but when he's on, he's tough to manage.
Dozier, that's Porter Jr.'s game right there. Yeah. That is the best rookie. The Yang control, shot clock at 7. Donovan Mitchell dropping it back to Royce O'Neal. Nice shovel inside. What a finish with the physicality.
Also Donovan Mitchell, right? And you can give him in-game rest by taking him off the ball at times.
Michael Porter Jr. is dominating. The 2 free throws. Millsap.
They got to get going right here.
Oh, that's a little bang and bump. How about that? He just road graded. He's saying, hey, we're up 3. Donovan Mitchell saying, okay, a lot of attention on me. We're only down 3. Where is the game? Clarkson, another 3. So Jordan Clarkson and Michael Porter Jr.
You really don't. There's way more. We have more contact up here between these glass right here.
Mitchell guiding in. So Ingles has handled more in this game than we saw in game 1. They're giving Mitchell a little bit of a rest. And a beautiful little dive cut by Gobert to flip it in by Grant. On the push out. Jokic is the trailer. He had it poked away. They throw ahead to Gobert. Can he beat Murray to the rim? He does and draws the foul. Utah, this has been a wonderful first half. Jokic up and under on Gobert. Big on big for the bucket. And Murray will handle. Inside 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Step back and rattling that home is great. So Utah, 8-point lead in the ball. Again, how do you close quarters? Catch and shoot. Royce O'Neal for 3.
The extras.
Royce O'Neal cycle it to Clarkson. And he beat the buzzer off on Gobert. They're going to count that basket and we go to 0-0. And Murray went through the whole Jazz roster but couldn't make the layup. And here's Ingles headed the other way.
Well, another one of those missed opportunities that Coach Malone talked about. And then good teams.
Good defense leading to offensive transition. Biggest lead is expanded now to 15. Michael Porter Jr. out of the corner. And that's MPJ. You heard Ernie Johnson say it at halftime.
You know, two young players. And that's the beauty about growth, being a great player, sharing some of that knowledge, lifelong knowledge. Let me make these young guys better basketball players, but better men long term.
Incredibly well. Changed his uniform from 24 to 7, and he's been working at Lower Merion High School in the offseason. Gave him another appreciation for Kobe as well, as Donovan Mitchell answers with a triple of his own. Followed his own shot.
Boy, he was so wide open. He was able to get the offensive rebound because of slow rotation by the Nuggets, and now they paid for it again by giving up the offensive rebound to Rudy Gobert, but then smartly used the opposite side of the rim to lay it up.
Donovan Mitchell with the three. What's it like playing with 16? Denver got game 1 in overtime. Jazz trying to even the series. Mitchell down the lane with a kick out, catch and shoot three. They made 5 straight threes. As that just Mitchell getting all his teammates involved. Murray trying to answer, and he does. So Jamal Murray responds.
In particular in this game.
Drop off to Gobert. That was blocked nicely. Swatted away by Grant. Jokic on the handle. Grant the trail 3 on the way. Played the D, hit the 3. And Quinn Snyder sensing on the switch. 2 men to take the ball out of his hand. Shot clock at 3. There's a skip pass. O'Neal out of the corner. And there's the adjustment for the Jazz. You want to send 2? I'm going to find who's open.
The first game, huh?
I see how it is. I see how it is.
Role reversal.
Shot clock at 5. Clarkson on Monte Morris. Clarkson inside. Beautiful. Jordan Clarkson. He's got 20 to lead Utah.
Again.
For the Utah Jazz, you lose a heartbreaker in overtime. This kind of response has been impressive. Mitchell for 3. Everybody in a Jazz uniform. The three-point shooting.
On less attempts right now. That's what you call being efficient.
Right now, if you're Denver, you need something, and you need it in a hurry heading into the 4th. Donovan Mitchell, he takes the flip, the foul, the field goal. Floor defensively, that has been the issue. Jordan Clarkson already working on a career high. That's a half-court set baseline drive dunk. Somehow got it back. He's trapped under the backboard. Shot clock down to 2. Clarkson weaving, floating, flipping it in. It has been that kind of evening for the Jazz.
Now was that too? Don't get me wrong, but that is still, with 3 seconds, was just too easy.
Michael Porter Jr., little reload 3 out of the corner. You know, we saw Duncan Robinson yesterday. You see Porter, the stroke from these.
It's exhausting when you're doing that.
I'm throwing the penalty flag on you.
Really?
She's got to deliver the baby.
But I'm saying, it's, you know, no? You don't feel me on that?
No, you're the assistant coach. She's doing all the work. The miracle of childbirth. Give it up for the mom. I'm taking that. I mean, you can't play any better team basketball. Yeah. Michael Porter Jr. is going to keep firing.
Well, why not?
And that may be something you take into a game 3.
Well, he in particular, we're not going to have that again. I'm going to show that film.
For Utah, they're going to show a lot of good things, but probably not get too cocky in a 1-1 series. And again, dribble drives have been the difference here. And yeah, what will the meal rooms be like across from each other at the hotel?
Well, one will be talkative and one will be silent.
I think that's it. So we are 1-1 at 124-105 with the Utah Jazz winning it, getting ready for game 3 on Friday.